Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over another event that has been announced called Grow Up Event or Growing Up Event. Yeah, it's called Growing Up, okay? It's going to be featuring a couple of Pokemon. We're going to go over those details, but first we're going to be talking about the next Spotlight Hour that you do not want to miss, and you can get a ton of Stardust if you just do a couple of these things that we're going to mention in this video. So the Spotlight Hour for April 22nd at 6 p.m. local time is going to be Morelull, which is going to be giving you a ton of Stardust as it is. But with the ×2 Stardust that we're going to be getting for this event, you're going to be getting 1,000. Now, you're going to want to put on a star piece and maybe even turn on Kyurem White's Adventure effect to even further your Stardust gains. So you're going to be able to reach around, I don't know, maybe like 1 million or so if you do it correctly, and depending upon where you're at when this event does start. And I do suggest that you go somewhere and prepare yourself for when it does happen. You're right in the middle of everything. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and throw up a video here for you to take a look at. So we're just going to brush up on some things. We're also going to be showing you really quickly how to do a fast catch. So maybe you don't want to like use your Go Plus the whole time. It should be on, but you should also try to be fast catching Pokemon. So of course you're going to want to use Kyurem White's Adventure effect here, which is going to increase the chances of Pokemon being caught when you are actually using your Go Plus devices. Now, you could use Kyurem Blocks as well if you're not trying to get that excellent circle right down there. So that is going to be the differences, right? So this is going to be one of the spots that I like to go. For whatever reason, Target parking lots are lit. Now, this is going to be over here by Target and Cabela's. So right between them, whenever we have a Spotlight Hour, you're going to see, I mean, easily 4 times more, 5 times more Pokemon in these areas. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the fast catch. So it's very simple. What you're going to want to do is either grab the Pokeball here. So I'm just picking the Great Ball. You don't need to do that. So you keep your finger on the screen, you drag it over. As you can see here, you just drag it over. You can do it with the berry side either too. So berries or the Pokeballs. So you want to just grab the berries and swipe it over, and then you can just fling it, or you can do a curve throw. I just, do curve throw, so that's what you do. And then what you're going to do after that is completely let go of the screen after the Pokeball hits it, tap the screen once, and then back out. And then you're going to be able to do this quite fast and catch a ton of Pokemon faster than you usually will be. So it's not like a secret. I'm not the one coming out with this. I'm just showing you a quick tutorial, and I'm just going to do it a couple of times faster here so you can see. Just go, tap the screen, let go of your thumb that was on the bottom part, tap the screen, and then exit out, okay? Again, this can be done with either Pokeballs swiping over or the berries swiping over, and you will be able to do this fast catch. This is going to help you gain extremely higher gains than you typically would if you were just, regular catch, because of all the time that you have to wait watching the Pokeball move and then it breaks out. And remember, this is not 100% guaranteed for them to be caught. So you may want to do that with probably like Ultra Balls, and that'll be your best bet. So you will be able to have a higher chance for them to be caught, right? All right. But with that said, there are the tips for the Morelull Spotlight Hour. Don't want to miss it. You're going to get a lot of Stardust. All right. Let's see how much you can get. Moving on here, we're going to be looking at the Growing Up event, which is going to be going down Friday, April. We're in April. No, we're not. This is going to be the next month. Man, I got to get my act together. It's late here. I'm still recovering from 420. Okay, forgive me. All right, so it's going to be going down Friday, May 2nd at 10 a.m. until Wednesday, May 7th at 8 p.m. local time. The bonuses are going to be ×2 XP for evolving Pokemon, ×2 candy for hatching Pokemon, an increased chance to hatch a shiny Wimpod, an increased chance to encounter a shiny Magikarp, shiny Swablu, and shiny Wimpod. So if you need any of those shiny, there you go. I think I need a Wimpod or two. I think I have one already. I don't need the Swablu or Magikarp because I've been around since day. Actually, it's funny story. If you're a newer player, you don't know. The first shiny released in Pokemon Go was Magikarp. And I remember I stayed out until... I was all day and all night. I said, I'm not going home until I catch one. Finally caught one. It was at Diamond Center in front of Best Buy. It was like 3 in the morning. And I was like, finally got it. I can go home and sleep now. So that was good times there. Moving on, more bonuses. Increased chance to encounter extra small and extra large Pokemon in the wild. I don't know what's up with the extra small. When are they going to rotate the showcases to extra small? I was holding on to a whole bunch of them, but I kind of just started transferring them. Not not all of them, but they're starting to take up too much bag space, and I'm thinking, you know, I'll just hold on. I'll pick them up when they're important again. I know I might regret it, but I don't really care because I don't like hoarding all these Pokemon. So there are your bonuses. From the 2-kilometer eggs, the following Pokemon will be hatching from the 2 kilometers: Happiny, Riolu, and Wimpod. 5-kilometer eggs. Additionally, Mime Jr. will be available to be hatching in the 5-kilometer eggs. Other Pokemon will also be hatching from 5-kilometer eggs as well. So that's not the only thing you're going to be able to get. Of course, that can be shiny, as well as those 2-kilometer eggs mentioned as well. And then Toxel will be hatching from the 10-kilometer eggs, and other Pokemon alongside it from the 10-kilometer eggs as well. So if you're, this is a good opportunity to get those Toxel XL candies if you do need them. I personally do, so I can max out its Gigantamax special moves. So hopefully I can hatch them. They're not going to make them extremely rare and get a whole bunch of other crap. Or if I can even get the 10-kilometer eggs, right? Moving on here, of course, there's going to be a ticket. Yeah, there's a ticket, all right. Yeah, $4.99 or equivalent in your area. You're going to be able to get 1 incubator, 15 pineapple berries, 3,000 Stardust, an encounter with an event-themed Pokemon including Magikarp, Swablu, Lucario, which is interesting. So that can be shiny, I would assume. Wimpod, Tandemaeus, and more. So you have some stuff that you can encounter as far as Pokemon and more, of course. And an event-themed avatar pose. Remember this in case they want to take it away. So for $4.99, you're paying for a pose. I don't think we know exactly what the pose is quite yet, but those are typically $4.99, so you're basically paying for a pose. An incubator, $2, and then the other things are not really worthwhile paying for or anything, but I guess you're getting an increased chance, but you could just encounter them in the wild anyway, so okay. But if you want to get that pose, there you go. Don't know what it is yet, I'll let you know. There's going to be a collection challenge that's going to lead you to XP Stardust and an encounter with a Tandemaeus as well. So you got another one of those encounters. And then, of course, you're going to be seeing the increased chance for Wimpod, Magikarp, Swablu to be shiny. And I mean, there's newer players all the time. I know a lot of these events that they're dropping are seeming to be kind of like, what are we doing here? You know, what is this? But you have to understand, yeah, we've been in it for this long time now. You know, we've been playing this game continuously for every event, maybe, pretty much. And we're kind of being a little burnt out. Well, just slow down, take it easy, don't get upset at the game. There's newer people that are coming in all the time that need to be caught up with a lot of the things that we have. And these events are quite nice for some people, right? So it's not like everybody's disliking it. Just a lot of the people that play every single event for a long time, right? But anyways, there you have it, folks. If you did enjoy this video, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.